So we're going to talk about lifting variable weights, squatting with variable weights. So again, something that we talked about is tension to task. So what that means is that you want to generate enough tension in through the pelvic floor, in through the abdominals, in order to complete a task. So for example, if I am lifting, a 2 pound dumbbell off the floor, I don't need to generate as much tension in the abdominal wall, in through that core canister, including the pelvic floor, as I would need to generate a lot of force if I was going to maybe load up a heavy squat. Right, so we're going to talk about some variable loading. So I have a 10-pound weight here. Again, something that is relatively light. If I were to perform a squat with this, it would look like this with my breathing pattern. I would inhale down and exhale up. Inhale down. Okay, so again, having that coordinated breath where we are inhaling on the descent and exhaling up on exertion. Why do we do that? So the pelvic floor and the abdominals work actively when we exhale. So it's even better to, in order to get a better engagement, would be to actually blow out, like you're gonna blow out candles. So it would be really forceful. So breathing in, blowing out, or breathing in and making a sound, right? That helps to engage the core a little bit more. Now, let's say, again, I have a 20-pound dumbbell. That is definitely not, again, most people's highest weight that they can lift. But for an example, if I was going to lift and squat something that was relatively heavier, what I might need to do is generate a little extra contraction, right? A little extra engagement of our pelvic floor in our abdominals. So it might be breathing in, exhaling, tightening up a little bit of the pelvic floor in the lower abdominals, and then inhaling on the way down and keeping that contraction. So I'm already a little bit contracted, right? I would say 25% because this is not a heavy weight. And I'm going to inhale, exhale, and keep that contraction. Inhale again. Exhale and keep that contraction. Again, that's going to be a little bit more challenging, but something that you can practice. And again, there's variability, right? So if I back squatted, what is this, roughly 85 pounds, I might need to, instead of engaging only 25%, I might have to do 50 to 75%, right? Depending on how strong I am, how my muscles are coordinated. So it's really, again, variable to the person and to the task at hand.